You're not going to make the money. You're not going to build the relationships. You're not going to be happy in life. You're not going to have much to say for yourself if you don't have the soft skills. The people who are really successful in life, in anything that they do, have really good soft skills. Interpersonal skills, most important. That's the ability to form and develop relationships with others and to work with others. But there are soft skills that's going to allow for you to get to that six-figure bag as well too, that we don't often talk about at all. And I think these are the most important skills outside, even more important, than the technical skills that we talk about. Because none of these jobs, none of these salaries you can get to if you don't have good soft skills. None of these jobs you can get to if you don't have good soft skills. Okay? You can't even get a good wife if you have good soft skills. You can't even get a good husband if you don't have good soft skills. Okay? Let's talk about it. The 6 soft skills that are central on your resume according to 3 talent experts. We're just going to go down here. Your resume is the first impression a company has of you, so it needs to look good. I was working with Alexandria this week on her master resume because she's applying for cybersecurity roles and getting ready to. Wonderful master resume. Succinct and so forth. Look good. Working with Brother Hassani Ali as well on his resume this week. All coaching calls. If you need help with your career, getting to a certain position, having clarity, book a coaching session. Become part of the Patreon. You get access to people like Mr. Nix. You get access to people like Alaquandra. You get access to people like AI and me. You get access to people like Mr. Gibran. And a number of others as well, too. But there are certain things that are central in your resume, like your experience and the companies that you work for. Certain social skills are also important to include. Those that show workers' attitude and that they are adherent to their character, describing their personality and way of being. As the world changes around us, our system, strategies, and methods of working is also constantly evolving. To be able to adapt to these changes and to always be able to be in such a competitive environment, we need professionals with skills who are flexible, able to learn, able to work in teams, etc. All these skills are things that if you were on any of the live streams between me, myself, and Textual Chatter, we talked about soft skills. Myself and Kev IT Support, he talked about soft skills a lot. What are the soft skills that you need to show up on your resume? Because 92% of recruiters said soft skills are just as important or more important than hard skills in the hiring process. Let me tell you something, guys. I'm in the process of being promoted, is already working through HR, just needs to solidify and all this other stuff, right? Why? Soft skills. You guys already know that I open myself up to opportunities to understand what I demand on the market. Got a job offer. Why? Soft skills. Another role, soft skills, right? It's not about the technical skills, not necessarily. It's about how you come off to other people, how you can communicate what you've done. Your resume definitely shows it. But if you're just a technical person without the soft skills, you're not going to climb that ladder to get to that $400,000 to $800,000 because you can't get to those levels if you don't have good soft skills. The skills that you need to put on your resume and demonstrate on your resume is the ability to learn. Continuing to learn new things is a vital skill in a rapidly changing world. The question was asked, what fields do you go in to eliminate yourself from possibly being automated? And then I get a lot of questions on the channel from people who are in undergrad, and they talk about, what area should I go into to stop, from being my job from being automated? And I like to say this, guys, just make sure you have an ability to learn. You're not going to get automated unless you stay stagnant in the same position, doing the same thing. So one of the things you want to demonstrate on your resume is the ability to learn. What have you learned that's new from this year to last year? I was talking to Brother Cavito. He's learning a new automated QA job or platform. Something different than last year. What new things are you picking up every single day, right? And you need to be able to demonstrate that on your resume as well. Adaptability, making it clear in your resume that you're able to confidently and easily tackle changes will impress recruiters. Employers want to know if you're someone who doesn't get frustrated easy. Being adaptable also allows employees to perform different tasks and activities within the company. Being adaptable is working in multiple organizations in the company, moving from one job to the next, moving from one company to the next, moving to another organization or another country. It's showing the ability to be adaptable. Problem solving is another one. In such a changing environment, all employees will face issues they don't foresee. That's business in general. That's business in general. It's about problems. Every single day is about solving some sort of problem. Are you able to solve those problems, or do you just sit back and let others solve the problem? If you are an entrepreneur, if you're a YouTuber, it's about problems all day. How do you demonstrate that you solve problems? The ability to analyze the problem, look for solutions, and be inclined to find improvements is very helpful. Teamwork, something that gets overshadowed. Teamwork has always been an important skill in the workplace, but remote working has only added to this. Are you able to work with other people across different teams? I'm in sales, right? I have to work with legal for contracts. I have to work with the solution consultants to help sell the product. I have to work with marketing to help find me leads. I have to work with support to keep my customers happy. I have to work with customer success to make sure the adoption is continuing to grow. I have to work with professional services and make sure they're implementing the right way. Teamwork. Have you been able to collaborate with other people? Teamwork. Do you show empathy to your team members? Creativity. It's another one. This is something that distinguishes humans from robots. Thinking outside of the box is one of the most important things for companies. If employees go beyond and aren't limited to being mere executors, this will open the door to development and growth within the company. Are you creative about the problems that arise? Proactivity. Showing a proactive attitude and being able to identify objectives and obstacles are qualities valued in a worker, whatever the role, according to Sierra. That's why putting this skill on your resume will make it stand out to a future employee. Okay, these are the 6 skills that you should definitely consider as part of your resume. Soft skills. That's how let me get in. Ability to learn. You need that. You're going to need that in life in general. Otherwise, you're going to get automated, especially if you're in tech. Adaptability. Are you changing? Are you able to do something new without getting frustrated? Are you able to take on a different task? Are you a problem solver? Do you have teamwork? Are you good at working with other people? Some people just aren't good at working with other people. You can just tell by certain YouTubers you may follow. With the content that they put out, you can definitely tell that they're not really good at collaboration and working with others. A lot of it's negative. If you find yourself on that side, you have to look at yourself and say, okay, well, maybe you're not performing the way you should be in life. Creativity, proactivity, or all those skills, guys. Those are the 6 skills. All righty. Let's jump over to the chats real quick.